This battle's to be my last.
Hopefully this does it. Alright. Let's talk to Zhang Fei first. What you gotta say, bruh?
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Zhengxia in one piece. As if a rabble like that could ever be a match for us. We were outnumbered.
Yeah, we were.
We were. We couldn't handle.
Hey,
Definitely not compared to the battles brother has awaiting him. I can barely even imagine how much work it's gonna take to build his ideal world. A place where everyone can live as they wish. I ain't nearly as cunning as Zhuge Liang, but if he points my blade in the right direction, that's where I'll swing.
It's good to see you coming around, Zhang Fei.
Yeah.
It's good to see you coming around.
But in the end, fighting's about all I can bring to the table. Anyway, if brother's gonna be taking on overwhelming odds, I guess I'll just have to use my overwhelming might to clear a path for him.
Nice, good. I like what you did there.
Well, that may be what I always do. But having a clear goal in mind takes some of the weight off of my shoulders for some reason. I don't really like the way Zhuge Liang talks, but I guess I ought to give credit where credit is due.
What credit is due? You know what I'm saying, dude? Come on, dude.
Someone said a massive army.
Speak to Guan Yu and the others. It was only Zhang Fei and Guan Yu. Why are you acting like there's other people I need to talk to?
It's another war.
Let me go get this flower.
And a big one.
Alright, Guan. What you gotta say, bruh? Lot of dialogue.
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again. You have done far more than that. We could hardly.
I don't think he was that impressive. I don't remember what he did, so.
Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Chengsha, and an acquaintance of Lord Zhuge Liang, has promised to lend us his aid. But as I'm sure you know, Cao Cao's forces will neither bend nor break so easily. The many talented officers under his banner will no doubt demonstrate their might and their cunning on the battlefield. To call them the strongest army in the realm would be no exaggeration. Our brother faces no greater threat than this. However, we have no choice but to overcome them.
We will.
Brother now has an ambition to fulfill and people to protect. All that remains is to make his dream a reality.
The dialogue here was a little pointless to me. I gotta talk to Liu Bei now too. Oh, Liu Bei, what do you want to say to me, bro?
It pains me to admit it, but I was in over my head. My desire to lead the people to freedom led to some losing their lives. Even so, I just had to try. The people of Jing wanted me to lead them. Needed me to. If I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal for a world in which all can live as they wish.
Did you ever think about the fact that maybe if you left, that they all would have survived because Cao Cao would not have killed them in the first place?
Yes, I suppose that's true. I must think of it that way. Our troubles have yet to pass. We may face further sacrifice if we are to rout Cao Cao. Yet, I shall fight to the very end and fulfill my aspirations for the sake of those who are devoted to me. I suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to
on the map
shoulder
there,
with
huh?
such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Zhuge Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
Ooh. So he said ooh, but didn't Zhuge Liang say woo? A few days later, Zhuge Liang made his return.
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fan Ko, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means...
Indeed. Lord Sun Quan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Yes. Sun Quan.
Well, auspicious news indeed.
His brother Sun Ce would have done the same thing.
You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
He said ooh as well.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality.
This guy.
We're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains
I guess it's
that
Wu.
our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory
Chibi.
that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi in Jing. There, we will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
He said woo.
So,
The genius said woo. I gotta go with the genius on this one.
perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains. To speak plainly, they are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat. The people of Wu, conversely, were practically born with their sea legs.
Yes,
No doubt
and they
this
have Gan
will
Ning,
offer a huge
a pirate.
advantage in the fighting ahead.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized.
And the
Fatigue
Yahtzee
lower
will hamper
morale,
their maneuvers.
and the Yangtze will hamper their maneuvers. The enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the
Yes.
Yangtze.
Amazing. Do you truly think we could pull off such a feat?
This is no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must.
There's no
Our
thinking.
lives
We
depend
do.
on it.
Lord Lu Su, yes. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous. To Chibi!
Yes. I've been talking about Battle of the Chibi for a while now. It's finally happening. And is Pang Tong gonna join us?
Pang Tong, I wish to speak with you.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu, or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
Okay, y'all are like best friends.
I almost feel guilty for
What's in that
causing you
gourd?
to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine, fine. Just this once.
Pang Tong.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you
He had a-
trouble. Don't you worry about that.
Some sort of staff. Last game I saw him. I wonder what he's gonna have in this kind of weapon.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you. Yes. There is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that.
Ooh.
The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei. Setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet.
So just change the winds.
Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely
I'll just change the
intends
winds.
to take up position to the north. Indeed, we must detect that exact moment. And your power, the power to read the wind,
I'll
is
just change
up
the
to
heavens.
challenge,
I'll just change the heavens.
Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of Chibi at night. I need you to sense that change coming and give the signal to loose our flames.
Cool.
You have my thanks. In order for our fire attack to succeed, we must exploit all means at our
So it's up to
disposal.
me.
This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but we're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.
Yes. It's exactly where it should be. Exactly. These bad boys. Head to the camp of Sun Qian's forces.
Getting Lord Liu Bei to help us escape was the...
First, I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna do this.
Clayman is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's divisions?
Sun Qian's camp. Ooh. Sweet cinematic. They say something? One guy. Gunning. This is intense, bruh. This is intense, bruh.
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
You gotta believe, man. Make out later. Sounds good.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Thanks to me and my eyes to see the winds. And I will change the winds.
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central
Wouldn't that
Plains.
spread the fire faster?
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded
What did he do?
expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective.
He's the one who told them.
Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
200 IQ plays, baby.
Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain strategy.
Holy crap.
Implemented
Oh
by
my God.
connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful
Topple a
foe.
powerful foe. Got it. Yep.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
You got it. You got it, man.
Have you heard? It seems Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
How did he break out of such grievous injuries? I can't imagine he could have escaped on his own.
No one knows where the enemy soldiers who surrendered in the last battle are either. You can bet they had something to do with it. Huang Gai a traitor? It almost defies belief. Oh? Well, we haven't seen you around these parts in a while. So, you've been at Lord Liu Bei's side, have you?
Yes, I have.
I suppose I can be honest with you. The truth is, Huang Gai may
don't believe
have
it.
turned traitor.
I don't believe it. No.
Not only has he been openly criticizing Lord Sun Quan of late, but his actions have been consistently suspicious. What's more, when Zhou Yu questioned him on his behavior, he carelessly spoke of having made contact with Cao Cao.
Okay, maybe I believe it. Maybe I
After
believe it a
that,
little bit.
He was flogged and thrown into the prison. Yet now, not a soul knows where he is.
Punish him.
Believe it or not, the fact remains that it happened. I wish I had taken the opportunity to question him myself.
What do you mean by that?
Regardless, if Huang
What would you
Gai
have done?
has defected to the enemy, Cao Cao may be aware of our plans. We must proceed with the utmost caution in the next battle.
It's the Battle of Chibi. Of course we do.
Will Wu disappear? So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule.
Battle
It's
tournament.
frightening to behold. So, that is the army Cao
All
Cao
right.
will use to unite
Battle
the
of
realm under his
Chibi.
rule.
Chibi. Battle of Chibi. It's all up to me. Channel these winds. I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't know where I was going.
To make Lord Liu Bei's ambitions a reality, we must realize the Longzong plan. And, in order to do
First win the battle without
I'll
fail.
say it again.
Yeah, relies on the outcome of the fire
As
attack.
such,
Yeah.
as the-
Fire attack.
Understood.
We should mobilize our troops at once. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Yeah, it's so much freaking talking. Swear to God. It's so much unnecessary. There's some unnecessary stuff for sure.
Let's begin.
Enemy currently has a massive fleet on the river. In terms of numbers alone, our alliance does not stand a chance. I could literally beat all those guys. Lord Zhuge Liang and I have a plan to win.
Now then,
Yes.
Sun Quan, Liu Bei, Zhuge Liang, or Zhou Yu is forced to flee. As this battle begins, the enemy's assault will be fierce and unyielding. But this plan will not work unless you can stop their advance. Hold your ground. Should you encounter that traitor among them, do not hesitate. Consider it an opportunity to remedy that concern. I like how he's like super powerful for some reason. He's more powerful than Xiahou Yuan. I will pray for the winds to change. I would ask for someone to guard me as I perform the prayer. Forgot about that. There must be some greater reason for this. Very astute of you, Lord Lusu. The reasons for this ruse are twofold. First, to serve as a decoy. When the enemy sees the sleeping dragon acting in such an unexpected way in the field, it will draw their attention. Confused. Surely concerned with something nefarious and will send soldiers to hinder me. Secondly, it allows me to send a signal when the fires are to be lit. Making an unmistakable signal. That will tell the hidden troops it's time to launch their fire attack. As for figuring out the exact timing, that will be your job, Wanderer. You are to read the winds. When the time is right, launch a fire arrow high above the battlefield.
Fine.
Counting on you. The outcome of this battle depends on your sight.
Aye.
Let's believe in one another and see this fight through. Alright. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do per se. I know I'm supposed to read the winds, but I don't really know what that means.
We've done all that we can. Now?
Is Pang Tong out here? He is. He's right over there.
We must support each other and fight our way through. Show them.
Where is Sun Qian, Liu Bei?
Metal. This battle is ours for the taking. For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle.
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties so that we may claim a crushing victory.
All right.
First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Advance now.
Do I help these guys out for now?
Units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive. As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation.
Our chance. How big of a chance, though? Signaling a fire attack. Using your eyes as a signal allows you to flow the wind. Read the wind and give the signal when it changes directions.
Anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will.
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you.
Quicker. Turn the table.
All my
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it. All my might.
Now. Can't let them take this position.
I must hold it.
Bear witness to my power. Now. Take that. Now. this. Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can. Let's go.
This was not enough.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Oh, yes.
This one's for the history books.
Let's go, chump.
Let's go!
With all my might.
No. Trash. Actual freaking trash. Get out of here.
Time to end this. Come to this.
Zhang Liao, you want to go?
Face me.
You want to go, bro?
Concentrate. Those things are going my way today. Maybe next
The
time.
enemy officer has been defeated.
We've been pushed back. How can we flip this around?
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
Nice try. And open it.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side.
Alright, we need to take out Zhang
Has been
Liao.
defeated. As expected, you have bared your fangs at me.
Let's go.
This is in line with my predictions.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect
There
our
we go.
archers. Let's end this.
I can't believe Taishi Chi died so quick.
To the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Pull back for now.
has been defeated.
However, we shall meet in battle again.
Will we?
Try to maintain that fighting spirit and vigor.
How is everybody losing so easily? It is quite aggravating, to be honest.
On, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Where's Zhuge Liang? Alright. So after this, we'll head to him. Do Extreme Musu, might as well. Hurry these fights up a little bit.
Looking rough.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
The enemy officer. Now is our chance to
What?
press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet.
Oh my god.
It's ours for the taking.
There it is. Alright.
The enemy officer
Losing Lord
has been
Zhuge
defeated.
Liang means losing the... Take this! Tables turn.
Alright.
The advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet.
All my might. Now advance!
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path. I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Take this! Take this!
Is that one by?
Situation.
This is crazy. This is a crazy fight.
Has been defeated.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you've come. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking. Take this. Concentrate.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated.
Yeah, it's crazy intense.
Fight without complaint.
Turn the table. Take this. An opening. An opening.
Ah.
Take this. Whoa.
So, even you're here.
Bear witness to my power.
This will be a tough fight then.
Yeah, I haven't feared anybody since Lubu.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Take this.
Man, I gotta do freaking everything.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is crazy.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can keep going.
This appears to be as far as we go.
No matter how you slice it.
Everyone is holding up well, but Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. Our chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
Whoa.
Have the winds changed?
There we go. Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Take this.
This appears to be as far as we go. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Everybody's dying. I mean, literally everybody's dying.
We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
Oh my god, what a waste.
All my might.
We've lost our archers in the east.
The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded.
When has the winds changed? I'm so confused.
What chance do we have of stopping them now? Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there. Now we must forward.
Hold strong.
I'm so confused. Like,
Not quite enough, I suppose. Let us fall back.
and why is every officer now suddenly way stronger than all my officers?
Concentrate. Let's go.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
Bear witness to my power. Take this. So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup. Time to end this.
My strength fails
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. How could I be beaten in battle?
You're giving the signal now. Anyone could see that it's much too soon.
What am I supposed to do?
Perfect moment.
Oh my god.
And think carefully.
Believe in your commander. Forward!
We march at once! Take this!
Are you ready to face me? Almost at our limits.
Concentrate. All my might.
Just let me do it, please. How long do I have to survive here?
An opening. Turn the table. Take this. An opening. Bear witness to my power. Behold my power. All my might. Gone. The enemy officer
I shall retreat now,
has been defeated,
so that I may fight again another day.
Please, Zugaleon. The winds have changed.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet? This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh my goodness. Is this gonna help?
The signal!
One guy?
Ah, a lovely wind.
Was he a double agent the whole time?
To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
That's awesome.
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu.
What?
However,
that's awesome, bro.
It is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! These flames are the roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Yes. Yes.
Units, retreat! Post haste! Take this!
I, Ji Quan, shall take you on! You've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell!
The enemy officer
Advance!
has been defeated.
We will shape the world to our will!
My allegiance is with them.
End this here!
Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Shugo must be some kind of sorcerer.
Looking rough.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster.
Looking rough.
I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my this territories
is ours.
Well, my part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
I think there's probably one more battle after this. And
We can launch a counter once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
Take this!
I will protect Lord Cao
The enemy
Cao
officer
no matter what.
has been defeated.
Neither flame nor sword will touch you.
So, these chains were part of the enemy's plan. Then, we'll need to remove them quickly.
Yes, I agree. Preventing further sacrifices is my top
where are you going, boy?
If we
can just avoid the flames, all is not yet lost.
Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
The enemy officer.
Many of the ships are burning down. We need to make sure we take the right path forward.
It looks like South.
If you will, would you honor me in a duel?
Turn the tape. Take this. Concentrate. Take all my might.
Please. I have nothing but reservations about fighting you.
I'm gonna kill you.
Path of action, or should I withdraw?
You should withdraw now.
Oh my, well done. Keep that spirit up.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Alright, let's go join this charge.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
Do it!
No fear!
Yes!
Strongest officers, I have come for your head, Cao Cao!
There we go.
Take your positions. We shall show them our unity.
Defeat 350 enemies. Alright, let's do Extreme Musu first off. That didn't...
I won't give you time to ogle.
Who's Zenji?
Tables turned. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So what am I going to do with you? Bear witness to my power.
Where are all the enemies? They don't even have 350 people.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
I guess I gotta change characters here.
I don't see any way out of this. This battle's to be my last.
Hopefully this does it. Oh, that was not it, bro.
Must try again later.
The enemy officer
As I thought,
has
the
been
enemy is
defeated.
exhausted. Good. We can win if we fight together.
Where are the enemies? There's not even that many enemies here.
You've come to help. We may get out of this yet.
Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
A chance to rekindle an old relationship. Turbulent times dictate such things.
Oh my god. It's kind of unfair considering there really isn't that many people around here.
Is this the end?
Bring them down.
Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
I don't think we're gonna get this one. It's fine.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, it's over. It's over, dude. Where's Cao Cao?
Let's go. Concentrate. Get open. Looking rough. Quicker than that. Easy. Turn the tables.
The enemy officer.
It is absolute freaking trash.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name.
Where are the other officers? I want to kill them.
I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
Oh, that was tough, man. And I got lost in the water like an idiot.
The real battle is yet to come.
Lord Liu Bei.
Shoot!
Lord Zhuge Liang has already put a new plan into place. We should begin our pursuit as well.
An opening!
Nice. Might as well get this one. Woo! That was tough, bro. Can't imagine what this last fight's gonna be like. Awesome. Ooh, we got that too. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it for this episode. That was fun. It was really fun. I don't know if this is gonna be the last one. It seems like it might be. So next one might be the last episode. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Laters.